Yeah, I take my free time, or the time that I stay awake half the night, and that's when I order jerseys for folks.
I'm the same way. I do have to say, their September collection looked. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, they looked gorgeous. Great shot there on 22.
Yeah, we keep bouncing in and out of surface here. I keep watching the little dot down there. Hopefully we stay green here.
Oh, little chop there to start on game 20 there.
For about another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
At least get the scores after 4, and then after game 5 I'll post them to social media for everyone to see.
I just want to see everyone move. I'm sure we had some great games in there. You know, Reggie just finished out with a great 240, so hopefully get up a couple of spots. John Boyd over there on 16, leaving that spare. Here goes our first look at Dean Vargo here on 20. Oop, pocket 9-pin. Great shot, though. Mike Clark over there on 17. Oop. Single pin. Zeke down there just continuing to strike over there on 23.
Yep.
No surprise.
Say Dean's from Columbus or
no, Dean's
Cleveland?
From Cleveland, yes.
Okay.
I bowled with Dean multiple times. He's on many of my leagues, same as me. Fantastic young man. And if you actually watch Dean bowl, his actual ball roll is so interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Like, just to watch his ball transition is absolutely gorgeous. Another one, Dean. Half the time when I'm at practice, Dean will walk in and bowl 4 games behind me. In the first 2 games, nothing but drills to focus on what he's working on.
Right.
Easy spare there for Dean. Another Zen here looking like it's going to be on 18 here.
That's Brian from Dayton, Brian Amos.
Wow, a lot of hand.
Yep.
Woo. Gorgeous shot.
A lot of natural hand there. He was way out of the cut going into the last 2 games this morning.
Oh.
And went 258, 260 something to get into the cut.
Oh, we got scores. We got scores.
Chad Roberts still in the lead.
Between Todd's classes.
Dean Vargo is now in second place. Chad's running away here.
Right. Oop, looks like one of my guys, Andrew Smith from Cleveland, also moved up to 8. Ty McKinney is in 7th. Dean actually here is sitting in 2nd. Oh my goodness, way to go, Dean. Dan Higgins sitting in 10th.
The big number everybody wants to know. Right now the 32nd spot belongs to JT Cherpesky at plus 155. Just outside the cut, you have Lucas Honstein right here on this pair, and Brady Adler 7 pins out of the cut, and Jay Pickett is 10 pins out of the cut.
Wow, that is really close there.
Yeah, you got 4 or 5 guys that could make a run either way if something happens up here. So we'll keep an eye on Lucas Honstein and Brady Adler, Jay Pickett, Rick McCormick, and Brandon Kennard. And Roger Adams also on the pair. He's only 37 out of the cut. So
and we have more Deadwood here on 19.
Yeah.
And the 5th game here, that's where you're going to see everyone really like sit down and try and focus, try to get these extra pins in frame, early earn your pins there. Just try to get that last spot in the cut.
Right.
Even if you know you're down and out, you can try easily. Well, not easily, I should say, on this pattern, but try and focus and really get a 270 or 280 and really bump yourself up. You never know what could happen here.
That's right. And Nolan White's a good buddy of mine, and he's on this pair right now. And he came up to me and says, "I need them all." So again, these scores are through game 8.
Yes, pins.
They're bowling game 10 right now.
Pins did carry over from the first squad this morning, guys.
So we should get scores. So look at that. That's Lucas. He's right there at the cut line too. Brandon McVicker is inside the cut. He's at 26th place at plus 185.
Oof, Chad has just gotten on that pedal and has not let off.
Well, I mentioned that earlier. You probably heard me where I said, this round and later in the round is where you're going to see the guys that can just put their foot to the pedal and keep striking.
Great shot there at 18. goes Dean up here on 20. I'm not sure what he's throwing. Ah, right, Dean flush 10 back. And that's how you do it in game 5. You got to put those opens beside you. That ball is done. Time for the next one and get back on it.
Scott Vandergrift. He is actually moved himself all the way up to 9th place.
Did Reggie move up into the cut at all with that 240? Yep, right there.
Yep,
Reggie
sure
Hawthorne sitting in 30th there with that 249 the last game. Great job, Reg.
That's actually before the 249.
Oh,
so he's going to move up even more.
Oh, boy.
But yeah, I'm saying Nolan came up to me and said that he needs all of them. And he bowls a lot at Coleraine. He's kid's a stud. He shot last week. He had 3 800s, not a Coleraine, not a Coleraine. 2 at one center, 1 at a different one, in 4 days.
Wow.
And then he shot 300 on Monday, I believe, Monday or Tuesday. So he's on some kind of crazy heater right now. So he came up to me and said, "I need them all going into this game," and he's got a good start.
And I have to give him props for that because I don't care what anyone says. An 800, like, yeah, a 300 is 12 or 11 consecutive shots. Whatever. Get them all a carry. 800 is 3 very decent games. Like,
yeah.
and even in your houses who oil light or you have that friction spot to the right, you still have to follow that transition and make a great shot. So 4 800s in a week, in 4 days.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Fry hat goes off of that, man.
Nolan. Yeah, and one of the 800s was 830 something, so it wasn't a cheap one.
Oh. I only have 2 800s, so I had to give him my props, and they were years apart. So, he didn't like it. Got it across.
Definitely got that one down early.
I'm trying to see what Dean's throwing. I can't really tell. It might be an uppercut. It might be a knockout too with a late shot on it. I'm not sure. Oh, he didn't bite enough of it.
What are you throwing? That's raw style.
Oh, it's the raw. Oh, Gene is throwing the raw style. Wow, that looks really gray, actually. Must be really lane shined. I was way off. I thought it was an uppercut.
Yeah, he's throwing it's kind of a mid-level hammer raw solid, but that hammer raw line is something special.
I want the pearl.
Yeah, there's 2 pearls.
Yes, the roll is fantastic. Well, pretty much anything Dean throws. Like I said before, if you watch his ball roll, he can make anything pretty much work.
There's Lucas trying to work his way in.
Kind of crumbled the bucket there, but still, 10 foul. That's all I can say.
That's right.
That's right. Take your.
We are not here to grade strikes.
No, not at all. Especially not in tournament play. Oof. You take them as you go, and you keep going. And that was the one thing I was surprised I didn't see today was I saw a couple of the RST2s.
Those are right on there. But when you look at this, all of the games that are listed on there are actually on white, if not black. So these totals are correct. This one's right. And here's the game. This is what they had in game 9.
Oh, here we go. So now we have game 9 scores. Okay.
Yes.
But when the placing's right.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just going to turn it over.
We're just move that over there for right now. So we did get game 9. Game 9 scores.
So yeah, we do have game 9 scores, and the standings are the same.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't print in game 9. So Michael Mossbarger,
sitting 27th.
27th. And yep, he's 24 pins above the cut line right now.
Oh! There you go.
Yeah, no one's going to have to get all the rest of them because he's 60 pins behind the cut, so that's a lot to make up now with an open.
Oh, The one thing I really found interesting about this tournament they announced this morning is even for like your first 5 games, they even announced each bowler could get 2 re-racks per lane.
No.
I was like, wow, even for your first 5, we're not even a match play. That's actually, if you don't like a rack and you want it, that could be a mental thing. That's actually a huge help.
Sure. That's kind of a timing thing for a lot of people.
Yes.
Oh, Eric Burris. Eric Burris is in 40th. He's 47 out of the cut.
Nah.
Yep.
That did not make it up the hill. You watched it die there
Yeah,
about 35
he
feet.
threw it right through his break point. Ball never recovered.
Goes Christian again, throwing that camo. Oh, crossover. He was working on a turkey, though.
Yeah, he's going to be in solid in the top 10.
Oh, I'm sure. Oop. We got another one. JT Cherpesky.
Hi, Jenna. JT Cherpesky is in 32nd place. He is currently the cut line and 7 pins above 33rd place.
Yes.
Mike Clark said he was doing the best he could not to get on camera, so watch this.
Oh, well, I've mentioned Mr. Clark a couple of times here. He's throwing that motive ripcord velocity here. Mike Clark, another Cleveland bowler, does fantastic up by us. Really, he's a great guy for the sport. Great guy to be around. We got Dean up here going in on a 19, working on a turkey. Let's see what he can do. Oof, he is playing a deep line there. Getting it to read beautifully, though. Wow. Yep. That was what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to 10? Woo.
Yep, he's got a good look right now for sure. They said that's a mid-level type ball. It's not a high-end ball by any stretch, but you get high-end performance out of it for sure. It's best ball for one of the best balls for its money right now.
Oh my! Not a very common
Nolan.
leave there.
It's 2 shots in a row on that lane. Almost like he adjusted off of the 2-8-10. Adjusted off of the 2-8-10, and that one just read too quick and probably
Let's see what can
overthrew the 2-8-10 if I had to
the
guess.
two.
Yeah.
Just the 2. And I hear we had an all-star pair down here. I hear we had Jen Higgins down here. We had Mr. Higgins. We had Mr. Frank Testa from Ohio. We got some great people on your live. Great talent.
Well, here's Mr. Clark right now.
Another great talent. Great shot. Gets that 10 out perfectly. Great shot.
Jessica, let's see. Brian Hatcher is in 25th place. He is 40 pins above the cut, so he should be
10 pin there on
he should
20.
be safe making it to tomorrow.
Oof.
Yeah, Lucas is trying to fight his way in, and made a big washout in the last frame, and then solid 10 here.
Sometimes those smaller adjustments just aren't the right ones. Sometimes you, instead of those 2 and 2s or those 2 and 1s, you got to make something big, like a 4 and 3 or a 5 and 4 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Very tall man here on 18. Oof, he's on one of the TVs.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I was watching him earlier over on the right lane when they started. His name is Lonnie Jones. But yeah, he's a big guy. Michaela made a comment about it. I said the watch that he's wearing, the watch face looks like a tablet. Wait till he turns around and sees his watch. I want one.
Oh my goodness, you weren't joking.
I wouldn't need to put those on to see it.
Holy, oh my goodness. Looks like one of the old Power Ranger watches in the 90s.
Right?
There goes Mr. Clark there. All right, first one in the 10th. Working on a lot. Gives him the 219. He could make a, well, he's already, what, he was in the top 10? Yeah, he's sitting in 11th, so this just solidify his place here at the top.
He's safe. There's a handful of guys at the top are safe.
Oh, yeah.
100% Chad Roberts. I'm going to go take a walk real quick while these guys are bowling. You can have it for a minute. I want to go check and see Brady and Jay and see what they're bowling and Rick. And I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel really awesome that Todd's leaving here with his 5. That's fantastic. I feel really... Whoop! He dropped his mic. It's all good. It's all good. If you guys are still watching, though, please hit that share button. Put it on your timelines. Put it in your bowling groups. Like I said, I shared it to about 10 or 12 of mine. For those that are tuning in, this is Todd's. Whoop! Oh, we got that 7 out there on 18 with that Hustle Camo. First one in the 10th gives me 215. Oof. People, they're really starting to bite down here for this 5th game for that fight into the cut. Really wheeling the lane there on 19. Can't get. Oop! Wow! All that behind it. Can't get it to fall. Wow! People really fighting this lane now. These lanes. Mike Clark here on 17. Another great shot. 239. Wow. All right, Mr. Clark. For those who don't know me, my name is Vincent Ludwig here, hashtag Fab Talent from Cleveland, Ohio. Todd let me sit in for his live. I do a couple of live streams up in Ohio. I did do Lady Tate's production, her big 5K. And we are down here for the 2021 Ohio Masters at HT Lanes. This is our game 5 after the first cut, the top 64 bowlers. We did have 128 this morning. Oops, 7-10 over there. Oof. Oh, Mr. Clark did finish out there for a nice 249. Great shot there from Christian, a way to finish out his game.
Old man gets to go bowl some more tomorrow.
Mr. Clark sounds totally thrilled he gets to bowl more tomorrow. Come on, Dean. Oh, get the 10 out. Okay, got the 10 out. Dean was working on 5 bagger there. Wow. Oop, that'll help. Todd's back. He's writing down some scores here. Don't drop it.
Nope. Not the first time these things hit the ground. I went down to look and see where we were with a couple guys that are just outside the cut. Brady Adler did not have a good finish. Jay Pickett shot 210. Rick McCormick was 36. He was 16 out, and he shot 244.
Yeah, that might get him up there in the cut.
That's going to push him right through, I would imagine.
I mean, we have some great games. We got a 245. We got a 249. With this guy here on 18, I don't remember what his name is. I can't read his jersey. If he finishes out, he does cross over though, leaving nobody's at this.
Well, and Brian was in 31st place.
Oof. He needed to punch out there.
So he's still got 212.
Yeah.
Spare strike.
But he really could have used that in there.
Well, that would put Rick around him.
Yeah.
Rick was 16 out.
Oh no. He wanted it. He wanted that shot too. There we go. 17. Let's get the 10 pin out. Oh, almost off the back wall there on 19. He needs this. He needs this spare. All right. Striker, good count. Try and keep himself in the cut. Okay, apparently my brother said it is time to go, so I really appreciate Todd letting me sit in here. I really do appreciate it. My brother and my mother told me it is time for us to head back to Cleveland. So thank you, Todd, for letting me sit in.
Anytime, man. Next time I see you around and we got the live stream out, you're welcome to jump right in.
I appreciate it.
All right, bud. Thank you very much.
And remember, guys, hit that share button. Hit the share button. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, we'll see you on the live stream watching tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
All right. Safe trip back.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to finish this one up solo. They're just about done here on all the pairs. We'll keep it on 19 and 20 to finish up. Brian Amos finished at 208. Well, there's a lot of things that can happen here depending on what JT and Reggie and Shane do. And also as well as Brandon Kennard. Roger Adams is not going to get in. He was the next one down the list, so. Lucas. Well, he's going to go 221. That's going to put him in probably too. If I'm looking at this right, Rick McCormick is probably going to be our 32nd seed. Or Brian Amos, I'm sorry. Oh boy.
JT, Brian, and him are at 166.
I guess we got 165.
Do what? Well, there's 166. JT's a 166. You and two other bowlers right now are up 166. Yeah, currently there's 3 bowlers sitting at plus 166. Hi, buddy.
How's the live stream?
We're about done. We're watching Nolan throw backup balls into the pocket now.
He's just too good. He really is.
All right, when they finish up the 10th frame here, I am going to sign off, and we'll post the scores in the event page here a little bit later on. And we'll see who makes the top 32. I would not be surprised if there's a roll-off. There's 3 guys with the same number. So.
You got to do it just because the camera's there, right?
All right, they're done on both sides of us. We're going to go ahead and check out for the evening. We will be back here on the same pair. This is the finals pair. 17 and 18 actually is a finals pair. But we're going to do that right from here and follow along with all of the bracket madness tomorrow with the top 32. Look forward to that in the morning. It starts at 10 a.m. and we will see you in the morning. Thanks, everybody.